religion got the negative stigma on it, but just because the stigma of quote unquote religion negative, you ain't got to be afraid to say your religious organization. Like, nigga, you crazy. Especially if you feel you have the truth. Like, I wouldn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's the truth, nigga. I don't care what you call it. Like, nigga, crazy.
Look, I ain't even made it there yet. That nigga Cleveland Wren still going at it. Them niggas going. That nigga.
Hey, dog, but Cleve hit Wren. I meant to say Wren hit Cleve with a good one, G. You feel me?
Talking about the nigga shit. Which one? Cause the nigga killing Cleve right now. Nigga killing
Hey,
it,
everybody,
man.
it's the
fucking the dog one. You heard
We
me?
are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa.
Like, nigga, you
Today
on one.
we've got
Wren,
an
all right,
interesting
bitch.
Week 11
Like,
matchup on tap.
Oh, I never even thought of that one, nigga. Boy, go ahead, you hear me? With the Stone Fashion shit
The
in.
NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25
good. I'm gonna
to
listen.
the 26
I don't even know what.
line.
I ain't heard it yet. They still arguing. It started with some shit about the blacks. So I'm like, I'm early in it, wherever they at.
This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago. Only a couple errors will be brought down about the 28.
I heard Cleve give this down before, so when I heard the starter set, I just skipped it. And I hear Wren on that bitch.
That's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Mortgage Placement Department on a recorded line. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. How you doing? Nigga ain't saying that when I say how you doing.
Forget height and catch radius. When you run the fade really well, run down the defender, kind of take him a little bit towards the middle of the field, and then fade to the sideline and give your quarterback some space, it can be executed that well, just as we saw.
Pass from Winston into the hands of Breed. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Barber will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah, that's what I'm ready to get to. Let me get to the court. I'm eating on them niggas.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? A big run there, 29 yards and a first. The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. On 2nd and 15 now. Winston, that's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Winston on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Cameron Jordan, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
That nigga good, so that shit a little cautious.
Competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage.
Yeah, look, we're trying to make sure, nigga. Look, you don't hit that one too often, nigga.
That's absolutely
Fucking
huge.
stop me twin, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
You know, everybody got a pit, you know.
Gaines kick is good. And the Bucs take a
They got them more
49.
felines in that bitch, huh? Good.
You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I started off with all the high flyer shit, me. Post arrive, alive to the finish, all that shit. But I took a couple of my shooting bags too.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Jump shot on him, about to set the league up.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I wait on the new 300, brother.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths starting to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And now look at him go. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Elijah McGuire, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Like us playing together, it probably be a little better for you, you know, you can focus on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I'll be listening to y'all, nigga.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Oh, yeah.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. It's a word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On second down, Kamara. He's got a first down and more past the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with McGuire. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll run right here with McGuire. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Ready? Double leading.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Nifty move. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Check, check. Lucky. Topper. Hey, easy.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field, they only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And
I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jameis Winston and the rest of the Bucs set to begin this next drive. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Winston. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Just
Marcus
go ahead and give me that fair play on
Davenport.
that
He's
TK,
the
dude.
one to
Go ahead
get
and
him,
do
and
that
that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Nah, dog, I'm just
2 sacks last week.
week.
Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
Good, who you got on?
So here are the Saints
who you
to
got
take
beat?
over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Have a good one. Wait, who bombs play?
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
You ain't gonna change it, I'm big.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is McGuire running left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Lutz puts this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a well-paced drive. They were able to calmly take it down the field, and then they finished the half with 3 points.
Yeah, and that's what's commonly known as playing the 2-for-1 game, right?
Dog.
Being able to get the points at the end of the half. Knowing you're getting the ball to start the second half gives you a chance to go out and double what you got done in the first half.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams from L.A. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football from down in Mexico. Mexico City, to be precise. The Chiefs and the Chargers going at it. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Breeze caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun on third down, Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them.
Yellow waiting. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a play fake here on first down. And Jameis is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Kamara. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Back to McGuire again here on first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Ready? Yellow lady. Easy, opposite.
On first, here's Washington. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Washington.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one. And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Washington on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56. Here we go, D. Here I come. Ready,
now on first down, it's Washington again. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So the solid run on first, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all in your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in with Washington. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Boston Scott, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it
Teddy
aside.
Bridgewater taking them reps, son, baby.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to
Looking
2nd and
at
10 from the
Taking them
25.
snaps.
Throwing, Winston. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Oh, nigga, I'm trying to get on the motherfucker. Dude, I'm about at 80-something%.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll give him a yard on the
for a while
play.
to get home from
And it'll be
class.
4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly down.
Good have nigga shit. My
I think
time
they
limit.
probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
What the fuck is
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 25 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage.
I like
You just
that
hand it
nigga
off
said the
inside, you get
club. I
ready
like
to pop the line as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
To throw is Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and this is caught.
When you're slinging
They're
it,
able to
big,
convert on
yeah.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Swing it, D. Fuck it.
Two minutes left to play in this football
Oh, they finally bench Eli, huh?
game here on EA Sports.
Oh, all right. Yeah, he did. But did anybody touch him? Nigga, shut up, nigga. Nigga, we don't even vote next year for it. Nigga.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been discussed. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A 1-yard run on first down, another yard that gets them into the end zone on second down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the second down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here." And just
What the hell? Oh.
some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Jameis to throw it. And Brate, the tight end's got it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Now the Bucs are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on third and long. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target.
The Thicky and Juju game?
I saw the score.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
You know, watching the nigga do it for the thing, you know what I'm saying?
Not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
It was funny to watch, but I think he'd be doing.
It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return.
I don't know if he's switching it up.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there.
Yeah,
they have the
he
dream
base
scenario
covered for most of the time. He switched it a few times, but I'm talking about the offense.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week.
He coming out with that same look.
Down formation, the victory formation.
But he's gonna audible you to that, nigga.
And that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back deep just in
gonna
case something
audible the
goes
fuck out of
awry.
it, but they're gonna tell him to play 2-3 times.
Kneel down and shake hands.
He's gonna shift the nigga that's gonna make the defense.
And he gets it here to right around the 24
Like
before he's out of bounds.
he working the fuck out of
Facing
him
a second
20
and
seconds
2
or whatever
after
the
that last
fuck.
catch, good for 8 yards.
And it always seems like, and because he don't switch the play, he always to the line, so he's picking the same shit. With enough time to fuck around 2-3 times.
Too tough to
You
hold
know
on
what
to that one.
I'm
It's
saying?
second
Like, he
down.
working the fuck out that bitch. Nigga shifting, nigga.
So I
Always
can't
on,
hang
shift
on,
him
and as
back.
I watch that
His
unfold, I
man
remembered
shift him
an
again. Like,
expression
nigga,
that I've heard.
nigga
Maybe
make
from
sure
you,
for
I
you
don't know.
snap
You're
that
going to get
bitch,
hit
nigga.
anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know,
I'm
coach
watching
said
that
that,
nigga
right?
Yeah.
Not
when
an
he
actual
playing you.
player.
I'm like, fuck.
No chance at all. Way easier
You
said than
gotta
done.
switch the defense 2-3 times and shit like.
Open man is Michael Thomas.
I have them. All
Right
right,
about
I see
20
you. Huh?
yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their
Well, I
first.
ain't
They've
nigga
got 2
knows
more
what
to
that
use
is. God
here in the
damn.
final stages.
My nigga Russell Wilson got bell pepper on him, nigga.
Now Breeze again.
With that ball Colin Cowherd right now, boy.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing
This
on
fucking
the
nigga
clock.
knows.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it's going to be second down.
What happened to that boy?
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Saints on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Breeze to throw again. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offense spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Was it just a sound ass whipping?
So for New Orleans, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay.